I don't like heights. This truck is high.
We're MTECH, builders of QTAC fire and rescue apparatus. Follow along as we document the construction of our Type 6 demo truck build.
This YouTube thing's a little new for us, so we do want to remind you, if you like what you're seeing, if you're getting any value out of this and you want more, please hit the subscribe button, notifications, that way you know when we upload a new video. And then also, if you have something you'd like to see explained further, or something you'd like to see covered in more depth, shoot us a comment below and we'll try and do that. We've got this eyebrow coming together. We really like it. It doubles not just as a protection for the traffic advisor and more lighting, because you can't have too much lighting, but also it's got handles built in, so when you're going up the steps on the back of the truck, there's different handles that you can grab and make sure that it's safe, because this is a big truck, it's tall, and we got to make sure that when people are getting up on top, they have plenty of footing and plenty of handholds. I don't like heights. This truck is high, so safety is critical on this thing. You can start to see why we have this eyebrow now, because we've got these boxes coming back. And if the boxes were to come all the way back, like you see on some, like International 7400, Model 34, they'll have hose beds with a big door here and then a walkway down the middle. But you've got to be able to step into that walkway. We held the boxes back, and even then, you would only have about 8 inches back here, so we've extended that an additional 6 inches. So now you've got room to walk. This will be covered with NFPA compliant tread plate, so that'll go all the way out to the edge. Doesn't really solve the heights issue and getting dizzy, so we'll have some more handles up here just in case. But that's the reason for the eyebrow. Extends the walking surface and then allows us to kind of protect the lighting and the traffic advisor. This is the spare tire area on top of the tank. If you're a municipality and you're working within city limits, you may not even carry a spare tire because you can get a truck out to you and change it out. But if you're going out, you're going out of county, going on an incident, or if you're a wildland contractor, you're going to have this spare, because the last thing you want is to get into a situation where you're having to wait. We just can't do that. So this spare tire, being 41 inches and over 100 pounds, is not like the donut, the space saver in your Honda Accord. It's difficult to move this thing around. We've got a crane. The crane will be fastened in this compartment. Pull it out, put it in the mount, stand up the tire, hook it up, and then you can winch it with 2 people off the side of the truck, and you're not damaging the truck either. So it's a huge advantage, and it solves the issue of, you've got super singles, massive tires and wheels, where the heck do we put the spare? We've seen builds that put the spare in the pump compartment, and it's kind of stood up on the side of the pump compartment. The problem is, that takes up a tremendous amount of real space. This is kind of dead space up here that you're not going to use a lot, so it doesn't make sense to us to put the spare down where you really want space. Put it up where you're not going to be up very often, and then get a usable way to get it off the side of the truck. Got the front end, it's no longer stink bug, so we're happy about that. It's nice to see this thing at the correct attitude that it's going to be at. We got the light bar installed up top. That's the Tomar Scorpion. And we got it in matte black, and it's fully loaded. It's got takedowns, alleys, you name it. This is completely overkill. We know that. Not many light trucks are going to have this much lighting for a Type 6 on the front. This is where the brush hawk monitor is going to be right here. We've got it test fit. We're building up the brackets for those. Flat lay going here, 25 feet of a pre-connected flat lay. That'll be on a gated valve. And then underneath, we've got bumper sweeps. We're still getting all the mounting and the brackets ready for that. That's one of the last things we'll end up doing. If you look at this line, you see this is where the top of the bumper is going to be. So it's a fairly large bumper. This is something that we're fabricating in-house, and it's going to have large tray, basically a tray or an opening in it that you can store gloves or any sort of item that you just need quick access to. We've had people ask us why we put metal on the back of a poly body, and really we want a flat surface to mount chevron striping to, lights, anything that we're doing on the back of the truck that could possibly change at some point. If somebody gouges their chevron stripe, we want to be able to take the panel off, repair it, and put it back on and not even have to touch the body. So part of this is just having a modular approach to the construction, so that should any damage happen or anything needs to be changed out, we take the panel off, we change the panel, but we don't have to actually change the body.